the second half of the show today. To get things started, well, she's amazing too, in a mean kind of way. Visiting with us from over in Nashville, Tennessee, y'all give a great big welcome to Mean Mary to the Blue Plate Special.
Well, here I stand in no man's land, drear and stark and dead. Contrary-wise, these merry eyes see blue skies overhead. All is bleak, so very bleak in this land of grim mystique. Oh, empty spaces, harsh places, send no wishful plea. Like someone near or someone dear, oh, calling out to me. And the wind wails its desire and it's hungry, hungry like a fire, like a wildfire. Full of fight, here I stand, doing all right in no man's land. Full of fight, here I stand, doing all right in no man's land. I'm full of fight, here I stand, doing all right in no man's land. Full of fight, here I stand, doing all right in no man's land. No man's land. With blinders gone, I look upon this mystic land of strife, this open door to the ground floor of a rough and restless life. I looked up into the sky once more. Had it ever been so blue before? Well, falcons fly, shadows pass by, there's movement behind each stone. I'm lonely and I'm only, for I've never been alone. Oh, the earth is fierce and alive, and it's hungry, hungry to thrive, to survive. Full of fight, here I stand, doing all right in no man's land. Full of fight, here I stand, doing all right in no man's land. I'm full of fight, here I stand, doing all right in no man's land. Full of fight, here I stand, doing all right in no man's land. Full of fight, here I stand, doing all right in no man's land. Full of fight, here I stand, doing all right in no man's land. Woo. Thank you all so much. It's so great to be here. I think this might be my fourth time here, third or fourth, something like that. It's been a few times now. So it's always awesome. And I brought my brother Frank here. This is his first time here at the Blue Plate Special.
Hello.
And I got to tune my banjo for just a
this
second.
is the tuning segment.
And I wore my jacket for Frank today.
Oh,
Did you?
Says Frank on it.
that's.
Does it? It says
know
Frank
what?
on your jacket.
It's a
And
different
I didn't
Frank.
even notice. I am so sorry. As soon as
Well,
I get down here, I'm going to try it on.
Okay.
okay, hold on one second. I'm going to tune down to this. This is, I recorded an album called Portrait of a Woman Part 1, and then this year released the sequel to that one, Portrait of a Woman Part 2, which is called Woman Creature. But I'd like to do a song which was No Man's Land, was from the first album, Portrait of a Woman Part 1. Since I wasn't here, I don't think, on the Blue Plate Special when I first released that album, I'm going to do another song from that album called Old Banjo. And I think I might have tuned my banjo in record time, Frank. What do you think?
It seems like a record.
I lost my fortune long ago. Oh, all I have is my old banjo. But my voice is true and my arms are strong. I will win your heart with just a song. With my old banjo, I faced hell and heroes and kings, till I can tell my fingers from its string. I will wait outside your window. I will play for you on my old banjo, and the shadows will fall and the wind will blow. But I'll wait for you barefoot in snow. With my old banjo, I faced hell and heroes and kings, till I can tell my fingers from its string. I lost my fortune long ago. Now all I have is my old banjo, and the dream of you and a love so strong. I will win your heart with just this song. With my old banjo, I faced hell and heroes and kings, till I can tell my fingers from its strings. Thank y'all so much.
It's Mean Mary with us here today on the Blue Plate special. So you brought your brother with you here. Did
Against
you?
my better judgment.
Yeah.
I know. Right. Exactly.
I always question family bands. I can't stay in a car that long with my family.
Oh, my goodness.
I had hair when we started playing long time ago.
Well, that's where I was kind of leading. Did you all grow up playing music together?
Yes, we did. I was, I was about 4.5 when I started playing, and then Frank was
9.
We're the two youngest of 6 kids, and we were the only ones that really took to the music. But yeah.
All right, cool. So you've got this new project, which technically is part 2, but it's it's really different from part 1.
Exactly.
So tell us about that.
Oh, well, it was a really fun album to make. When I started at the very beginning of the project, I had like all these songs. So I had like 24 songs. I'm like, okay, Mary, I'm not doing a 24-song album, so I gotta pace myself here. So I broke it up into 2 parts, and then I end up, when you're recording, you always come up with new ideas and songs. So there were songs that weren't even in the original list that made it onto part 2, which is really fun, because the Woman Creature song, I get to do a lot of like wolf howls and creature howls in the song. And then we had this song called Tarzan. So I'm like, well, Frank needs to share in his part. So he does all the, he's all the jungle elephants and all the background noises in that song. So yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Okay.
I did ask her if there was going to be a 3, but she said
no 3. Part 2 is it for that project.
So, well, October seems to be the correct month to be releasing Woman Creature.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, I
so,
think so.
and lucky y'all, it's available here in-house. I mean, could be your Halloween soundtrack.
There you go.
Who knows? They are on tour, or at least Mary's on tour.
We're both on tour
Okay.
for this stretch, yep.
All right. So Thursday, which is tomorrow, they'll be in Oberlin, Ohio, and then on Saturday in Gloucester, Virginia, Sunday in Sparta, North Carolina. And you can find the complete schedule by visiting meanmary.com. And as mentioned, they do have merch available over here at the merch table after the show. We always encourage our audience to shake and howdy with our performers and just simply thank them for being here with us on the Blue Plate special. For now, I'm going to back out of the way. We're going to get more music right here from Mean Mary on the Blue Plate special.
Okay, so I'm going to do something. This is a little bit older song, one I co-wrote with my mom.
Our mom?
Her mom.
You always forget.
Well, what can I say? This is called Sugar Creek Mountain. See what I'm talking about? I mean, really? You see? High and handsome stands a peak, stands a mountain up Sugar Creek, called the Sassabees and the Saxonies and possums singing on sycamore trees. We sit and stare at nothing in particular, sit and dream of life's perpendicular, sky and trees and rocks and ground, all up and down and all around. Home little gals at O.C. door and Sugar Creek Mountain, and don't be slow. 4 steps back and better keep counting your step off on Sugar Creek Mountain. Wait for the wisdom and a windmill bring, learn how to live and love and sing, breathe and even feel the burning, deeper than life and deeper than learning. Wild sea notes from a wild sea throat, echoing songs and never been wrote, wild and sweet like a sugarcane tree, dance the feathers right off of their feet. Yeah, home little girls in O.C. door and Sugar Creek Mountain, and don't be slow. 4 steps back and better keep counting your step off on Sugar Creek Mountain. even if it push and shove, is promenade the one you love. Oh, bad Joe and oh, bad G, don't look at her when you dance with me. After the minute, don't shove a bush, keep going round the mulberry bush. Oh, by gosh, and oh, by Joe, this may be the last time, I don't know. Home, little gal, so do-si-do, round Sugar Creek Mountain, and don't be slow. 4 steps back and back, counting a step off on Sugar Creek Mountain. Thank you all so much. So I have to say, this is my first time actually ever playing the Blue Plate Special with shoes on, because I normally play barefoot, but it's really cold outside, so I'm like, but now doing this, I'm like, these are heels too. I'm like, this is a lot harder not being barefoot.
Now you see what I go through. Now you see what it's like to walk a mile in my boots.
Are you wearing high heels? Okay. So I thought I'd do something from the brand new album now here. Whew. Make sure I'm all tuned up. I'm excited on this trip. I have my one of my brothers has recently, in the last few years, become a luthier.
One that's not me.
Yes, one other than Frank, one of our older brothers. And he's actually Shamrock Guitars, and he's actually making me a guitar in Virginia, which I'm picking up. So he says it's going to be the bestest guitar in the whole world. So
he said,
actually,
treat him right or you're going to give it to me.
That ain't happening.
You can't catcall him at shows or anything when he's there or anything.
I'm going to do this song here. I'm just ignoring you. I'm going to do this song called Revenge. It's the opening track to Woman Creature. It always begins as a righteous crusade. But when an eye for an eye seems like a fair trade, through the night she rides an unstoppable force. Black boots, black coat, and a blood-red horse. In the charcoal sky is a yellow moon, and the moan of the wind is a wretched tune. She sings a dark lullaby full of sorrow and hate, the rhythm of her horses to begin. Rather than she rides on a runaway steed, she would drain this world of all it can bleed, in a twisted idea of what is just. She would gladly methodical hunter, a ravening beast. And she rides with the promise of a bountiful feast. She moves like the tide, nor reprieve or remorse. That boots black coat and a blood-red horse. Her pathway is lined with skeleton trees. They reach for her hair as it whips in the breeze. Her horse never breaks its rhythmic stride. Her hand never leaves the steel on her side. Then she rides in a runaway steed. She would drain this world of all it can be, in a twisted idea of what is just. Gladly watch man turn back into dust. Violence is a contagious disease, and the wrath to come will bring the past to its knees. The evil men sow is what they will reap. When the righteous play God, the angels weep. Ravin, she rides on a runaway steed. She's a dark night with only one unholy creed. She's the right hand of hate, and she'll see him crowned. She would gladly burn this world to the ground.
Thank you. Thank y'all so much. So for fun, I thought I'd do this song. This is an oldie classic song here. I think it's perfect for the month of October. It is kind of a Halloween-y kind of song. Can you all scream? Let's hear the audience. Not bad. It's
on the scary side, maybe?
Yeah, give us a scary scream now, like. Okay, I'm kind of regretting asking. No, that was perfect.
I'll keep my mouth shut next time.
Thanks, you guys, so much. This has been a privilege, as always, to be on the show. So I'm going to do this Marie Laveau, and you'll have to scream during this little part, the appropriate time. Yes, thank you, Frank.
Down in Louisiana, where the black trees grow, is a voodoo land. The name Marie Laveau. She's got a black tattoo on your bone, and if you wouldn't leave her alone, she goes.
I think the first one was better.
Another man done gone. She lived in a swamp in a hollow log with a worn-out stick and a three-legged dog. She's got a big bony body and stringy hair. If she ever catch you all a messing around, there she goes. Another man done gone. And then one night when the moon was black, in through rich. Give me a little charm that'll make me rich. Give me $1 million and I'll tell you what I'll do. This very night I'm gonna marry you and he'll be another man done gone. So Maria did some magic and she shook a little sand. She made $1 million and she put it in his hand. Then she wiggled and she giggled and she said, hey, hey, I'm getting ready for my wedding day. But oh, handsome Jack, he said goodbye, Marie. You're too ugly for a rich man like me. Then Marie started moaning, her fangs started gnashing, her body started trembling and her eyes started flashing, and she went, another man done gone. So if you ever get down where the black trees grow and meet a voodoo lad named Marie Laveau, if she ever asks you to make her wife, oh, you better stay with her for the rest of your life, or you'll be. That's like a bunch of old hound dogs out there. Another man done gone.
Thank y'all so much.
That's Mean Mary on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. And Frank, y'all shaking howdy with them after the show. And certainly thank them for being here with us today. And they, know that you've got a merch table over there. You can stop by afterwards as well. MeanMary.com for you folks listening in. And again, tomorrow they'll be in Oberlin, Ohio. On to Gloucester, Virginia, and Sparta, North Carolina. You can find the complete schedule right there at the website. Well, support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special comes from Barley's. Down in Knoxville's Old City, it is home of the Big Plate on Fridays at noon. So I'm sure many of y'all are aware of the hurricane disaster we've been dealing with here in East Tennessee and North Carolina and other states. Obviously, East Tennessee, North Carolina, completely blindsided and unprepared for this disaster, as sometimes you see it coming, other times you get no warning whatsoever. We're here in East Tennessee, we're doing all we can to help our friends out that need help, and there are a couple of different big fundraisers, benefits coming up. One is next Tuesday at Yeehaw, and that one features Wyatt Ellis and Alex Leach, just a buku of bluegrass all-stars, Justin Moses, Barry Bales, Sierra Hull, Tim Stafford, Gary Biscuit Davis, Robinella Cruz, Billy Contreras, Jay Clark. It's all happening next Tuesday at Yeehaw Brewing Company. Jay Clark will be with us this Friday to discuss this, and we'll talk more about it on the Big Plate. The second benefit is happening at the Bijou Theater with, Daniel Kimbrough and Sam Lewis will be the host of that show. Daryl Scott, Jerry Douglas, Larkin Poe, a whole slew of other performers as well on that bill. So Daniel Kimbrough is going to be with us this Friday on the Big Plate, and we're going to be talking more about that benefit. So this Friday's Big Plates, it's all about helping each other out and how you can help. Additional support comes from Visit Knoxville and the Senior Financial Group. They are your neighborhood Medicare partner. And Additional support comes from Visit Knoxville and the Music Office of the Tennessee Entertainment Commission, supporting the creative community across the state through various initiatives and programs. Find out more about opportunities and how you can be part of the directory at tnentertainment.com/music. So, rolling right along, she's been running all over the place on tour. That's what you do when you got a new project out. Y'all give a great big welcome to Kim Richey to the Blue Plate Special.
Hey there, y'all. Thanks, Red. All righty. Back in the day, I used to run my share a while. Back when the nights went on forever, and I used to race my demons down the longest mile. I ran my best, but they ran better, and I don't chase wild horses anymore. I'm all done running from the way I was before. Things I've done that I ain't proud of, I can't even stand the sound of. I still hear them knocking at my door, but I don't chase wild horses anymore. I don't chase wild horses anymore. And outside my window, there's a world that I know well. Names have changed, but not the faces. And I've already tasted everything they've got to sell. And I'm staying out of their good graces, 'cause I don't chase wild horses anymore. I'm all done running from the way I was before. Things I've done that I ain't proud of, I can't even stand the sound of. I still hear them knocking at my door. I don't chase wild horses anymore. I don't chase wild horses anymore. Back in the day, I used to run my share a while. Back when the nights went on forever, and I don't chase wild horses anymore. I'm all done running from the way I was before. I don't chase wild horses anymore. I don't chase wild horses anymore. Thanks, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty, I've got a new project out. The album's called Every New Beginning, and it came out May 26th. So I'm going to play a couple of those new songs for you. Let's see here. Well, we have a kid I live in East Nashville, and we have a kid in our neighborhood that, especially during pandemic when we couldn't go anyplace, and this kid would ride around the neighborhood on his mini bike. He often topless, but so he's walking around there, and he's got like this bright red hair just sticking up all over the place, and it was so much fun for me, like, instead of going, oh, there's that dang kid, whenever I'd hear, like, run, 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 or something, I would hear that noise, and I would run to the window, because it's the kid, so I could see him, because, I don't know about y'all, but at that point, even vicarious joy was good. I was like, if somebody else is having a good time, that's okay with me, too. So I wrote this with my friend Erin Lee Tashton, and it's called Joy Rider. He can beat the odds like everybody owes him money. Yeah, he's an angel on a motorbike in the land of milk and honey. Hey, hey, Joy Rider, he's back in town, back in town. He's a do or die, or flying low to the ground, low to the ground. He's got a midnight wheelie. Yeah, it's the talk of the neighborhood. He's screaming up and down the side streets, 'cause it makes him feel so good. Hey, hey, Joy Rider, he's back in town, back in town. He's a do or die, or flying low to the ground, low to the ground. Joy Rider's back in town. When I see him ride, it feels just like I could grow wings and fly away. Hey, hey. He don't need no leather jacket, no bubblegum machine. The kid loves to make a racket. He knows how to make an engine sing. Hey, hey, Joy Rider, he's back in town, back in town. He's a do or die, or flying low to the ground, low to the ground. Joy Rider's back, Joy Rider's back, Joy Rider's back in town. All right, thanks, you guys.
So is Kim Richey with us here today on the Blue Plates special. So we want to focus on this new project. How many records have you put out now?
I'm told it's 10,
10?
so that must be true.
All right.
I think it's even on the internet, so we know it's true for
We
sure.
know it's true. Fact check that. so, I was talking to Mary earlier, and she was talking about her records, part 1, part 2, being very different, Do your projects seem to, at least even to you, be different? Do you have themes that go along with your record, or is it sort of a continuation of what you did before?
I don't have themes. I think all my records are pretty different from one or the other, and I think it has a lot to do with the songs. And I love collaborating with other musicians, so I write a lot with other people. So I think the body of songs are different. And when I first started out, I've been doing this for like 30 years. And when I first started out, I wrote all the time, every day. So I have a really big back catalog of songs to choose from when I think it's time for me to make a record. So most of my records are like, they'll be songs that I've written just recently, and then there'll always be a few songs that kind of got left behind, maybe because they didn't fit on the project, or, you know, I just forgot about them, or, you know, something like that. So this record, Every New Beginning, has, I think it's about 60-40 new and older songs.
Okay, so you enjoy that, the co-writing thing.
Oh, I love writing with other people, yeah.
You mentioned that Joyrider song came like during the pandemic time there. I mean, well, the idea of it and everything. Is this sort of one of those pandemic projects that you...
No, I'm not going to call it a pandemic project. I think we probably had enough of that, huh?
You wouldn't believe how much songwriting went on during that point.
Yeah.
And as a result, when we first came out, nobody could get their albums in the mail because everybody was making an album at the same time. Everything was backed up. It was craziness.
Yeah, no, I didn't do, truthfully, I didn't do a lot of music then. There was just too much going on in my head. Like, I couldn't concentrate to write or anything. So I was on the sourdough train. Anybody out there making sourdough bread and eating all of it?
You found the magic yeast somewhere. Everybody was making bread during that time, and it was like yeast. Everybody was looking for yeast. All right, so the new project, well, you know, I mentioned she's been on tour, so she is kind of sold out at the moment, but it is available out there wherever you find your music online, as well as where you listen to it stream, and also KimRichey.com. On Sunday, she's going to be playing a joint called the Ryman Auditorium in Nashville, Tennessee, along with another guy you might have heard of, Jason Isbell, in the 400 unit. You can find her complete schedule by visiting her website there at KimRichey.com. I'm out of the way, y'all. It's Kim Richey on the Blue Plate Special.
All righty. Thanks, Red. All right, y'all. This is another song from the new record. It's called Chapel Avenue, and I wrote it with my friend Don Henry. And we had so much fun writing this song. Chapel Avenue is a street that's just like one over from where I live. And it's it reminds me so much of how I grew up. There's like kids on bikes. There's actual sidewalks where people can walk. And they go all out for Halloween. They just go crazy on Halloween. So when Don came over, we were talking about that street, and we were talking about how it was when we grew up as kids. You know, there weren't phones or play dates or computers or any of that business. It was like, I think we were free range. And so this one's called Chapel Avenue. That's gonna make me crazy. I got a bum note there. Maybe I have more than one. Okay, let's see. That's what it's looking like. That's the guy. This is my favorite part of doing a show, like when you're tuned and then everybody just stares at you while you're up here. Thank you. Mary, you're going to have a great time touring with your brother, I'm telling you what. Oh, they're all out of tune. Okie dokie. Back to Chapel Avenue.
Skateboards and lemonade stands, 4th of July parade bands, creature feature matinees, and high dive, I double dare ya, hormones enough to scare ya, daydreaming summertime away.
gold of yesterday is a debt I can't repay. I owe it all to you, Chapel Avenue. And hippies, hobos, ghosts and goblins, Dracula, Batman and Robin, all dressed up for Beggar's Night. In sissy bars, banana seats, popping wheelies down our street. Time flies sometimes at the speed of light. And all the gold of yesterday is a debt I can't repay. I owe it all to you, Chapel Avenue. They cut down the lilac bush and they planted a pine tree. It'll never grow. What became of that old green chair I had a fort behind years ago? Years ago, where did they go? Goodbye, familiar faces, tree houses, hiding places, the stars at night, the hills we climbed, and childhood artifacts, green fields and cul-de-sacs. These are the things we leave behind. And all the gold of yesterday is a debt I can't repay. I owe it all to you. I do, Chapel Avenue. Oh, thanks, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, gotcha. I'm getting a signal, and I don't have my glasses on, so I think I got the right signal. I'm supposed to play for 2 more hours, right? All righty. Let's see. I'll play an older song for you. This is off of a record I made called Bittersweet. Dag nabbit? All right, sorry. Mary, I don't know what to tell you.
She started at that time.
She did?
Yeah. I was provoked.
Against a blue sky, a black shadow flies by. Guess he's got some place to go. Well, submission's calling, no high ground can slow him. The miles flash by down below. You know you can always count on me. I'm like the river to the sea, as sure as day follows night. But I won't run a crooked mile, and I won't wait for morning light. I'll come straight as the crow flies. And each night the North Star reminds me I'm so far away from the one light that's true. But my love's a strong tie that binds you to my life. We'll go the distance for you. You know you can always count on me. I'm like the river to the sea, as sure as day follows night. But I won't run a crooked mile, and I won't wait for morning light. I'll come straight as a crow flies. If there's ever anything you need, you only have to whisper in your dream. You know you can always count on me. I'm like the river to the sea, as sure as day follows night. But I won't run a crooked mile, and I won't wait for morning light. I'll come straight as a crow flies. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Thank you so much. Thanks, guys.
Well, it's Kim Richey with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. We're going to get one last tune from her, but how about one more round of applause for Mean Mary and Frank back there? You all know the drill here. Shake and howdy, and thank our performers for being here with us today. You can join us again tomorrow. Well, we'll do this all over again. Old Souls will be here tomorrow, along with Wilson Springs Hotel. You can find out more about that by visiting our website at WDVX.com. Just click on the calendar right there, or the Blue Plate Special will take you to the calendar, and the calendar takes you to our artist's website so you can learn more about them as well. Again, the Big Plate on Friday will be Daniel Kimbrough and Jay Clark, both educating us a little bit on how we can help the disaster victims by enjoying music. It's a win-win situation there. On Saturday, we'll be back here inside Visit Knoxville with Molly Francis and Tim Chandler. Again, WDVX.com for the complete calendar. We are a listener-supported radio station. There's always a donation box back there in the back of the room. A little love in the bucket keeps the good music going on the Blue Plate special. You can find Kim's new project, Every New Beginning, out there on where you like to, purchase your music out there, as well as KimRichey.com, streaming on all those platforms as well. Again, Sunday night, she'll be at the Ryman Auditorium, and you can find the complete tour schedule right there on the website. Thank you so much for being here with us
Oh,
today.
thanks, Red. Thanks, WDVX, for having me, y'all. Appreciate it. I'm going to open up for Jason Isbell. How about that? Yeah. Hopefully I'll get to sing, because when they did Southeastern a while back, I sang on a couple songs of that record, which I think is a brilliant record, and I got to go and sing at the Ryman with them on the songs that I sang with. So I'm going to see if I get to do that again Sunday. All right. Anybody, what about a sing-along for the last one? You can be on the radio. I know you've always wanted to be on the radio, haven't you?
Frank says yes. Frank's all about it. He's going to lead it back here.
Okay, Frank's going to lead it. And your part is just I'm all right. It's really easy. You'll get it when you get there. All right? Y'all look so excited about the sing-along. I can't even hardly, I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Okay, here we are.
After all was said and done, there was nothing left to do. The hardest smile I ever walked was the one I walked away from you. Maybe I'm a little ragged around the edges, and I've been keeping a little more to myself these days, but I'm alright. That's you. Shut down, but I'm still standing. Yeah, I'm alright. A little banged up from the fall. Yeah, I'm alright. Still shaky from the land, and oh, I'm alright. After all, it's really not that bad, no matter how bad it might feel. 'Cause there ain't nothing time won't fix. This ain't nothing that some time won't heal. Maybe I've been walking a little wounded. Move a little bit slower now, but that's okay, 'cause I'm alright. I shut down, but I'm still standing. Yeah, I'm alright. A little banged up from the fall. Yeah, I'm alright. Still shaky from the land, and oh, I'm alright. After all, and every now and then, well, I think about you. Oh, every now and then I cross the line.
Ready for a big finish? On the radio? Is this the first time some of y'all been on the radio before? Yeah, okay, yeah, you. Okay, here we go. Ready? I'm alright.
Shut down, but I'm still standing. Yeah, I'm alright. A little banged up from the fall. Yeah, I'm alright. Still
you so much. Good singing alongin'.
Kim Richey, y'all. Thank you, and join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.